Hi ghouls, my name is Foot and welcome back to the Drag Lair. Step inside if you dare because today we are talking about the Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans Season 2, Episode 1. I never thought this day would come. And I'm so happy it's here. I have been counting down these days ever since the Boulets teased this back on season 6, at the season 6 finale. And I remember going right to the Reddit pages, Googling announcement days, filming days, potential casts, and ever since then, I have just been like dying for this season, like getting any information I could anytime it comes up. And here we are. This actually feels so special. I remember when like Titans 1 was coming out and that felt out of the realm of possibilities for some reason. Like I didn't think the Boulets were like into that All-Stars vibe. And now we are at the second one, the biggest season they've done so far. And it just makes me happy as a super fan to like see the growth of like where the show was to where it is now. So each week, I will be diving through this season, so please follow along with me as we go through this Titans journey together. I will be uploading weekly videos here on the Drag Lair YouTube page, along with audio versions of the Drag Lair on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. So please subscribe and turn on your Drag Lair notifications, and don't forget to drop a like and a comment so I can keep making these videos. It really does help me out, so please do that before we get going. So without further ado, let's get into Titans 2 Episode 1. We open right on the main stage, and these entrance looks take place on the main stage for the first time ever, with the Boulets announcing them. That is kind of epic, you know, right out the gate. This felt big, this felt different, and just this felt so grandiose. Like having them announce everyone felt so special. So we're just gonna go through these looks kind of quickly because we got a lot of stuff to get to. Coming in first from season 1 in Resurrection, it's Frankie Doom. I think she looks awesome. This hair specifically, I want to wear this hair. This looks really similar to her promo look, like that red kind of bodysuit thing with like shimmer. She looks great though. She looks beautiful. Her makeup is amazing. Her makeup was so different from season 1 to now. Like she looks amazing, and I'm so happy she's here. Moving right along from season 6, the most recent season of Dragula, it's Jaharia in this kind of like Franken-green look. I think this actually might be my favorite entrance look. Spoiler alert. She just looks so cool, and I think like this color like nobody else is wearing, and it just makes her stick out, and like you just look at it and it just makes me so happy to see. From season 3 and Resurrection, it is Priscilla Chambers in this kind of like Elvis Presley cigarette mom type of disco number. She looks amazing. This hair with the little spider in it and like the cigarette belt, like she came into this competition knowing exactly what she's going to do, and she has been delivering every second so far. Like this, she just looks amazing. Also from season 3, it's Dahlia Black giving us Evil Queen. This was like fine to me. I think like the coolest part is the jacket. Everything else is just like black, which, you know, love black. But it's just like, it makes her literally look small. She like is a small person, and it doesn't do anything to make her seem like present, you know? But it looks nice. From season 5 is Cynthia Doll. This again is like another outfit that like doesn't really do anything for her. It's just like a, you know, ripped up leather jacket. The hair is really cool though, like this emo scene type of like red dye in the front. Like I don't know, I wanted something a little bit bigger because I know that she like does like big drag. It's giving like comfortable, which, you know, makes sense. Also from season 5, it's Blackberry in this like adorable black cat little outfit with her little ears and like her fur, and like she just looks so cute. Her highlight on her cheeks here is always like just so shiny and so clean, and like I think that's my favorite part of her makeup. It's always like right there. She looks amazing, and her legs look amazing too. Also from season 5, it is wow, a lot of season 5 girls. It is JK in this like another emo scene type of vibe. This like schoolgirl, the don't bully me, I'll come. I love this color on her, this pink. She looks amazing. I've seen her do like different skin tones, but I think this pink is like, it looks the best on her. With this like this beautiful hair. Love. From season 4, it is Zavaleta in this like rhinestone bathrobe moment. All right, they read her down for this look. I love it. I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so sick. Maybe it could have done like a little bit more rhinestones or like blood, or if she, like the wine glass was filled with blood, or like she poured it on herself. Like that would have been cool. I could see why she got read down, but it's a concept. I get it. I get you, Zava. I see you. And as we trek through, we get to Loris from season 1 in this, you know, white blood splatter look, which I actually really love. All of like the detailing of the rhinestones on the dress, and like her whole face is like, looks like it's gouged out. The dress is like just a simple dress, but I think like what she did with the rhinestones like makes it look really cool. Next up from season 2, it is Disasterina, which I think she is like the person I'm most excited to see after like watching this episode and her confessionals. Is like we're seeing like this new side of her, and I'm like, oh, she's like a real human, and I love that. This outfit is crazy though. Like we can't pretend that it's not. I mean, it's like Disasterina. I feel like you can't. It's hard to judge Disasterina because it's so on purpose. Like she's doing this on purpose, which makes it good, you know. And it's just like so quintessential Disasterina. Like this like red teased out hair, and like I don't even know what's all over her crucifixes. Like this is like done with such a purpose where it's like it's a lot, but it's perfect. It's perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. Next up from season 4 is Jolie walking in as the Taylor Swift Reputation bodysuit. This is actually really funny. I got the reference like right away, and like she put like black makeup on her hands. It is a bodysuit, but it's a nice looking bodysuit. And then next up, also from season 4, is Sigourney Beaver. This was like also kind of mid for me. The hair is cool, like the leather straps are cool, but it's like, and what now? Okay. No, it just wasn't like, it wasn't giving for me. Like I was expecting her to like really like boobs and hips and like I don't know, crazier hair. This was like just like a little simple. Then from season 3 is Eva Destruction. I actually really love this. Like high key, this is what Ginger Minj thought she looked like on the season 7 Death Becomes Her runway. I feel like this is how you do it. She looks really cool, and like the teeth prosthetics look awesome. It is a little simple, but like the under the bear costume is just like a bandeau and like a skirt. But I love a concept. If you have a concept, you can literally like wear a napkin and I'll live. And then finally, actually no, Jaharia's wasn't my favorite outfit. This one is. Abora. She has this like giant tree attached to her arm, which is awesome. She looks very similar to how she did in season 2. I don't know if she was like referencing herself from season 2, but she's giving really season 2 Abora, which like I can really, really, really appreciate it. All right. So like just going through and looking at this cast together, like wow. Just like all of them standing on stage is like such a powerhouse season. This may be their best casting yet. This the best cast that they've ever put together. 100%. My favorite entrance look, I would say would be Abora. And then my least favorite, I would have to say Cynthia Doll. We get the challenge issuing that to kick off this season, the queens were challenged with the Halloween house party from Titans season 1. So they're split up into 4 groups to showcase a lip sync performance to the Boulay Brothers single All Hallows Eve, dressed as a reimagined icon Halloween trope. Recognized Halloween icon trope. That was shade towards Abora because if you know, you know. Yeah, so they did this challenge for the season premiere of Titans 1, and I think it's like the perfect way to kick off a Titans season because there's so much packed into it. It's a group challenge, choreography challenge, a lip sync challenge, and it's like a look challenge. The look really weighs so much in on this episode. So they have to do so much in this one challenge, and it really shows their skills about their performance level and their creativity right at the jump. And this is like a really fun challenge too. Like I love when like it turns to the red part and everything like starts freaking out. Gets me going. We're in the lab, everyone is throwing shade, and we're seeing kind of these like storylines develop, like, you know, JK versus everyone again. We get our first fright feat, and with our first fright feat, we get the Exorcister of the season, which is none other than Vander Von Odd from season 1, the winner of season 1, and she looks so freaking cool. This hair, her iconic eyeliner, like, I am so happy that we get to see her this whole season. She is kind of like the forgotten winner. Like, I feel like not enough people are talking about her, and like now with this Titan season, like the Boulets are really giving her like a chance in the spotlight without having to compete because she doesn't need to at all. So Vander explains that the ghouls must pick out a pin out of this voodoo doll, and whoever picks the specific red tipped pin gets to gain the power to put someone up for extermination at today's judgment. This extermination is like kind of whatever. Obviously they're not really doing anything. It's like an up to chance extermination. Nothing really gaggy. It really is just for like gameplay and like drama, which is like fine. But we gotta talk about when Vander pulled that pin out of her chest, and as she was explaining the rules, the blood started dripping down. That's why she's the winner. That just, no, not even breaking character, nothing. Just like letting it drip down to her cleavage. That was the cuntiest thing I think I've ever seen in a long time. Picking it one by one, and Dahlia ends up picking the red pin. So she gets the power of extermination to be used later on in the episode, and we will be seeing it used. Groups are split up into 4 groups. Number 1, Loris, Disasterina, Frankie, and Abora. Number 2, Jade, Priscilla, and Dahlia. Number 3, Jaharia, Blackberry, JK, and Cynthia. And number 4, Sigourney, Eva, and Zavaleta. So they're all, working on their numbers. And we're seeing some tensions rise within the groups, within all of the groups. We get to the main stage, and the Boulets come out in their amazing looks. This, like, orange that kind of like matches the title card of the season. Like this George Washington hair is just everything. They just like whoever is like doing their designing, like 10 out of 10. Like they always seem to like just really hit exactly what we need to see. So then we get into our actual challenge of the Halloween house party. So group 1, Loris, Disasterina, Abora, and Frankie. Loris was a skeleton paying homage to the Boulet brothers skeleton look from last season. Disasterina was a sorceress. Abora was a scarecrow, and Frankie Doom was a werewolf. I honestly like don't remember Loris's performance. I do remember her look though. She did have one of the coolest looks that like stuck out in my mind. I love that it's kind of like her rocker glam take on it. I love this mohawk with like the braid on the side. I think she looks really cool with the boobs. Love it. And a Disasterina. Just like going back to what I said before, like it's hard to judge her because like anybody else this would look crazy on, but like she's doing this on purpose. And that's just what makes it good. That's what makes it her. Then moving on to Abora. So like this is kind of simple, and which is whatever, but when she pulled the guts out of her midsection, that's when I was like, okay, you got it. And also, her performance was really cool. She was the leader of the conga line, which I thought was really, really cute. And then lastly for this group, we get Frankie Doom. If I'm being honest, I did not know what Frankie was supposed to be. I had to look it up on Wikipedia. Wikipedia says he's a werewolf, which now I see it, but I just really wasn't 100% sure. I love this purple fur. The purple and the green looks amazing. This group, I would say, was not my favorite, but I liked the conga line. I think it was really, really cute. Then moving on to group number 2 with Jade, Priscilla, and Dahlia. This was probably the weakest group of them all. Unfortunately, Jade just didn't know the words. So we're going to go one by one. Jade obviously did not know the words and like didn't know them bad. Which was like really unfortunate because it's like you can fake the song a little bit. You can fake it a little bit. Also, this outfit is not cute at all. It really is not. It is a black dress with the green gloves and like green chiffon tied to it, and she didn't even fully paint her body green, which, girl, if you're gonna do a different skin, do different skin. When you are looking at her outfit next to everybody else, it's real bad. It's real bad. But, you know what's not real bad is Priscilla Chambers standing next to her. So this was like the one look that I was like waiting for because we got to see everyone's look in the trailer of this, except for Priscilla's. And when they panned to her and it was like this 1970s like Farrah Fawcett werewolf, I about lost my mind. Yeah, she looked incredible. Then we have Dahlia standing next to her. Literally, what was this? I did not like this at all. I don't like it at all. I hate to look at it. I don't like to look at it anymore. I think she was trying to be a little bit too creative with the challenge, kind of like what Abora did last season, because what is she? I literally had to, again, she was the other one that I had to look up, and the description was alien. Like, yeah, sure, but no, you're not an alien. The alien to me is big head, green skin, big eyes, antenna, silver, long fingers. That is not alien. That is like, it's a creature, but it's not an alien. Then we move on to the third group, which I think was the best group of the night, with Blackberry, Cynthia, Jaharia, and JK. JK's outfit, I was like, about. It's just so hard when there's three werewolves and like there is a better, like a best werewolf. Like everyone after that is just like, oh, it's nice and the colors are cool. The hair is really cool, and I love the gauge earrings. But like I like the other werewolf better. And I honestly I don't remember any of these performances. If I'm could tell you, I remember Jaharia's, who we're about to talk about now. Jaharia's, I think performance wise, she was just like so cute. She was living, and um, she ended up in the top this week, and I can see why. This look was amazing. The hair, the bodysuit, the costuming was just perfection across the board. Then we get to Cynthia, who is a vampire, and no, you were not. No, you were not a vampire. I thought she was the Bride of Frankenstein for a while, and then until she opened up her mouth and showed the fangs, and I was like, what? Like, this doesn't give vampire to me at all besides the teeth. Um, I did like her performance, though, doing the poppers. That was fun. And then the last person in this group is Blackberry, who was the mummy. I think she does have one of the best costumes of the night. Just, it is so good. All of the wrapping falling off of her, and like the hair reveal moment, like it was just so good. I think this is the best she's looked on Dragula so far, like without a doubt. Then we get into the last group of Eva, Zava, and Sigourney. Eva is the Grim Reaper, Zava is a ghost, and Sigourney is the devil. This group wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. I think it was like kind of in the middle. I thought like Eva's Grim Reaper was fine. It wasn't super amazing. It was cool, not win-worthy. But hot take, I actually liked Zava's ghost like at the top for me. I thought it was really, really cool. I don't know why they didn't like it. I thought it was cool. But I also didn't like Sigourney's devil. I don't know why she's wearing a blue dress. I don't like it. I don't like her in this blue dress. I wanted it to be black. And it's unfortunate that Eva also did a devil lady at the Halloween house party last time. And it's very clear which one was better. Eva's. That is the groups and the looks and what they did. My top three choices would be Abora's Scarecrow, Priscilla's Werewolf, and Jaharia's Black Widow. And my bottom three would be Jade's Wicked Witch, Dahlia's Alien, and Sigourney's Devil. I was not a fan. So then we get the critiques. Everyone gets critiqued, which is really cool. No one is called safe. Everybody gets critiqued because they get critiqued in groups. And the Boulets picked that Blackberry, Jaharia, Abora, and Eva are the top performers of the night. And the winner of this week's challenge is Eva, which I strongly disagree with. I really thought Abora should have won this one. There was something about her like essence and air and her attitude that I was just like, you killed this. You really killed it this week. So then we get to the big twist of the episode. Before the critiques happened, Dahlia got to use her voodoo doll to set Abora up for extermination. So even though Abora was in the top, Abora is automatically up for extermination. Then we get told that all of the groups now must vote for the weakest link in their group to also join Abora up for extermination. So let's go through the groups and what they voted for. In group 1, Abora voted for Frankie, Disasterina voted for Frankie, Frankie voted for Loris, and Loris voted for Disasterina, which means Frankie will be also up for extermination with Abora. Then in group 2, Dahlia voted for Jade, Priscilla voted for Dahlia, and Jade voted for Dahlia. So Dahlia would be up for extermination from group 2. Then in group 3, Blackberry voted for Cynthia, Jaharia voted for JK, JK voted for Cynthia, and Cynthia voted for JK. Because there was a tie, Jaharia and Blackberry had to agree and split the tie, and they agreed on Cynthia Doll. And this was really sad because this really did upset Cynthia, because she thought, they were all friends, they were all sisters, and to see her season 5 sister put her up first really hurt her feelings, it seemed, which was really, really sad. Then in group 4, Eva votes for Sigourney, Zava votes for Sigourney, and Sigourney votes for Zava. Then, so much happens this episode, Jesus Christ. But the Boulets get the chance to save one of these votes, and they choose to save Sigourney. So, the people up for extermination are Abora, Frankie, Dahlia, and Cynthia. What a crazy bottom 4. What a crazy, crazy bottom 4. So, just like a season premiere 2 years ago, the bottom 4 must hike up a hill and bungee jump off of a bridge like they did in season 5, like JK did in season 5. So we each see them go up one by one, and the person to be exterminated is... we don't know. We have no idea. They left it on a cliffhanger. We have no idea who's going home. Who do you think is going home? So then this kind of leads me into my final thoughts about this episode. This was really, really fun. I think this is going to be the best season ever. Like, the best season yet. Like, all of these looks were pretty good. All of these performances were pretty good. The drama is like so there, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. Who comes back? Who is somebody gonna go home next week? I think they've really cracked the code on Titans. I think they've really figured it out. It took some time, but now we're here, and this season feels so special already, and I can't wait to keep watching it. But you tell me what your thoughts are. What looks were your favorite? What looks weren't your favorite? Who do you think deserved to be in the top? Who do you think should have been up for extermination? And who do you think is going home? Well, that's it for this episode of the Dragula. Thank you for tuning in, listening to me talk at you for about 30 minutes. Tune in next week where I'll be going over season 2, episode 2 of Dragula Titans. Well, that's it. Stay fierce, stay freaky. I'll see you in the lair.